now.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the... He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so...
It is time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Let's take this at the 10. Oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
Well, Kate, I think we could take everything we thought about this game and toss it out the window right now. Things have changed thanks to one massive play. In our first snap from scrimmage, Well, it's going to come with one team at a deficit.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Pitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington will take over the 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss, first play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. And talk about a good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready? Liking 18. Dragon 60.
Give to Williams from the gun. Now 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Here we go, set. With Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street. 19 Lions.
Now Daniels on fourth down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. Warrior 70.
Pass play coming here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19.
Here he goes. Third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. Pass out quickly here to Kirk. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Street, street.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80, 18, run, 18, 5, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Daniels back to throw. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And those are the hurry-up here.
18 yards. That's good for a Commanders.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Steady.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
On the ready.
Commanders ball as we get back for the seconds, and they're thinking points.
7 block, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Here's Daniels. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Cougar 19. 19 light.
Working now from the gun. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Vacates quickly left side. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. They're going to try and throw it here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, they're going with Charbonnet. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
First down 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. Liking 18.
They send a tight end in motion. Buys time, rolling right. And he's not going to get back to the line here. They got there and forced him out.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team who are just a yard or inches short on fourth down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Hot 70, hot 70. Three.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. He has this down to the 34. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Commanders leading near the break.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
65 jack. 65. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Bronco 80.
Brings up third down.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Daniels throwing on third. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check out.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. And he's got it! That's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 17. Seahawks 7.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a shot deep here. That's grabbed inside the 30. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. This lined up left. Myers' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And you're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Check, Bobcat, check, box, down. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19. Please, Ryan. Let's go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels from the pistol. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. Cup 19. Cup 19.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
10-11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
That's quickly out to McLaurin. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Smith. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
60 Bison. Good.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has it down close. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 10. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. There's another. He is rocked. That ball's free. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They're going for this. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking in the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They are throwing it again. Connects with his back. Julian McLaughlin. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. It's a solid running here as he gets some 8 yards there into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
They're running for it with Charbonnet. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Goal to go. They're passing. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Looking quickly here.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 16-yard line.
Back on 2nd and goal. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Motion, KC.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Picked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. No, it's out.
sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. It's time the sideline saved him and his team.
Come on. Check. Cougar 19.
You've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Williams. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Seven Pirates. 18, 5 here.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Going deep here for the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
19 Tiger. Go check. Ready.
No throw. 3rd and long. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Truck 19.
But it's 4th down.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down.
Ready. 3.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Drop play. This is Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Commanders nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Another run for Williams. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Nothing. 70.
Trying to throw this from the gun. At the goal line. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. We got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 31, Seahawks 10. Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. JCC. Let's go.
Looking now from the gun. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
70. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Pioneer. Street. Street.
Another throw here on 2nd down. To that 40-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. To the left, he's got a roll. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and 10 on the 12-yard line.
Ready up.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Shut up. Bronco Dragon 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Panther 60.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Seattle.